I hope you had a friend for your stay in your dreams. Ah! Welcome back to Ringtober. Tonight's horror movie, Scream. So Scream is a story about this girl named Sydney who goes to high school, and then until there was a little bit of some news breakdown when there was a lot of cops or news people at their school until two of these people got killed by this bad guy named Ghostface, because Ghostface wanted to play a game, and then with Sydney, her mother got killed a year ago with Ghostface, and until there's the whole thing when a couple of her friends, family got killed, until by the end of the film, there's a big twist into this whole movie. Literally, a very big, huge twist. Usually you'd be like this when you see a twist. Have your jaws be dropped out of this whole film. That's how it's basically for Scream. Hold on a minute. Like I was saying, usually this is the new version of behind scenes of horror films, but this is how it's a challenge or something. This will be a challenge of it. And basically Ghostface is a very good villain. He was very good, a very good horror villain. For Scream, it was, for this one I watched, this one's very epic. This film's got very epic stories into it. It's also got very great comedy humor. It's not scary all the time, but it is pretty brutal. It's pretty brutal. And you got very good characters and good scene makings that everyone looks and it all goes silence for a moment, and then it goes back up once again. That's what I really didn't mind about, but it's got lots of good things. I really liked how with the whole game was Sydney has to stop Ghostface until she finds out. Well, she had to find out who was in the mask, but the thing was that she had to be alive to stop Ghostface. And when this huge party scene, in this epic party scene was pretty brutal. I know there was a death scene of a garage that was pretty brutal and gory. They got lots of gory scenes, alright? I mean, would I say Ghostface is my favorite horror character? Nah, nothing more better than Ash frickin' Williams, Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees. But yeah, I mean, I got really nothing else for Scream, but I'll say it's a fun, very good horror film, and it's probably one of my number one favorite Scream franchise. It's probably not one of my favorite horror films, because Scream's just more entertaining, great, horror comedy-ish. It's not Scary Movie, but it's horror comedy. But it's still such a good movie. Scream is such a good movie. I do like Sydney, that character. So I'm gonna give Scream a 8 out of 10 and an A-. The screenplay was great, the production design's good. Not one of my favorite horror movies, but it's still one of my favorite Scream movies. And Ghostface is not one of my favorite characters. But you got good production design, good characters, good directing. The rest of it was all good. So, that is all I got, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.